Alright. I want to go ahead and have a little conversation about one word. The word is love. And how you know you really found it. Now, a lot of people nowadays, my age, will go out and say they swear up and down they love somebody. And they may think that's true. Well, the sad part is a lot of the times it's not. You all know what happened to me recently with my old lady. She just kind of left me, took everything of my shit, and ignored the shit out of me, and they already starting dating. Not even been 2 weeks, she's already talking to another guy. But anyway, let me tell you, she may not have felt the same way. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and park so I can talk to you guys about this for a minute. She may not have felt the exact same way as I did, which is sucks. It really does. I think it's the worst feeling anybody could ever imagine. Finding yourself love and them not feeling the same. Now, like I said, this girl, I have been in plenty of relationships before this girl. Okay? Now, yes, I did say I loved one of them. And I did physically think I loved them. I did. But this girl leaving me for another dude essentially was the third time that this has happened to me. But with this last ex, I know what it truly feels like now. I truly found love. And I lost it. Okay? Now, I am fucking devastated. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to let that get me down. If maybe you guys have heard that song Passenger, Let Her Go. If you truly love this person, you will do the right thing and you will let them go. It does hurt. Especially after you see him with another dude while smiling without you. It hurts a lot. I know. But love is a very serious thing. Love is a very serious word. I now know what love is. And I'm at a very young age. That makes me a step ahead of a lot of people my age. Yes, I do got a damn good job. I'm in a damn good school. I'm doing my shit. I'm getting my shit together. I got a very nice car. In fact, I'm about to get another one. I am doing significantly well for myself. I have it all, except the hand of a woman. If that makes any sense. But I can get by without that. I'm only 19 years old, and I've already accomplished so much in my life that it's not even funny anymore. Nevertheless, I'm rambling on. This video was meant for one thing, and that was love. Now, like I said, a lot of people before say they have found love, and they truly believe so. Well, these are my signs when I fell in love. It was at first sight. It really was. I remember exactly what she was wearing, exactly what she was doing, exactly where she was standing. I remember every detail of that moment. When I first seen that girl walk in, I was hooked. I seen nothing but beauty. You have a feeling that you've never felt before. And you don't know whether it's a good feeling or a bad feeling. And then you start talking to this person. You're starting to get to know this person, and you start to notice their flaws. But you really enjoy this person's company. So you ignore those flaws. And now you've gotten to know this person so well. You become best friends with this person. You have fallen for this person. Those flaws start to disappear. By the end of it, you don't see any more flaws. They're almost non-existent. Because in your eyes, that person is perfect. In every way. That's love. You get this feeling in your body of warmth, of joy, of happiness, of... You look into their eyes and you smile. Not because it's funny, but because it's impulse. You have to. Because you look at that person's face and it makes you happy. It's something you've never experienced before. And to be honest, at first you don't know if you really like it or not. So there comes the first patch. Do you stay with this new feeling that you don't know? Or do you get out and save yourself the frustration? Love is a very complex thing. It's not a very simple word to determine. But everything about this person, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way the way they blink, any kind of detail they have, the way they burp, the way they cook, every little detail about this person, you like. I mean, when a person is like that, you stay with that person. I had that feeling for that person. I don't know. And throughout this whole process of learning how to love and loving this one person, you start picturing yourself. What would you two look like down the road? Where do you see yourself together 25 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What do you plan on doing with your life with this person? Once you be able to start seeing that, that's when it starts. That's where it begins. And then you got to act out on that. You got to make that vision that you've created for this person that you're loving, your love interest. You got to make that a reality. So you do everything in your power to make that a reality. And you will do nothing. You will let nothing stand in your way. Now that's hard to come by sometimes. You're always thinking about this person. This person is always on your mind. There's no getting around it. You could have a bad day and you still think of this person. You could be mad at this person and still find a way to love this person and not stop thinking about this person. It's unbelievable how much this person stays on your mind. Even after she left me, I'm crushed. But the fact of the matter is I want what's best for her. And if that's for somebody else, I hate to say it, but that's where you gotta draw the line. If that was her decision from the get-go, there should not be any argument. There should not be any fight. If that is their choice, that is their wish, you will let that person go. You have to. There's no choice. Because if they start to feel that way, there was never love in the eyes of the other person. Not true love. So you always got to ask yourself, do I truly love this person? With any kind of relationship, you begin to know it's love at first sight. It truly is. You just got to make that upon yourself to be loved or not to be. It's only fate that decides everything. How do you meet? Where you go? What you do? And all you're there for is along for the ride. I gave my ex the world, or at least I thought, to at least try to keep that smile on her face. Because I enjoyed seeing it so well. You see what I'm saying? I really did enjoy seeing her smile. In fact, I still do. I can look at pictures of her and this new dude and still smile. Because she's smiling. I see the happiness in her eyes. I see the happiness in her face. I see the happiness all around her. And you can't do nothing but smile. That's love. And you had to let that person go. That's what love is. It's a full circle. I still believe in love. And if she wasn't the one that felt that same way about me, then it wasn't meant to be. Maybe she would realize there was a mistake made, but the fact there's patches in relationships. There's breakups. There's split ups. You know, there's always that one couple that's breaking up 12 times a month. We all know those people. I was never one of those people. I always gave it my one chance. And she did as well. Now, I will admit, me and this person didn't exactly have a whole lot in common. But we knew exactly what we both wanted and how we were going to get there. We had everything planned out before each other and just merged those plans together after we got together. We had created a virtual life that we were going to make a reality. If you truly love somebody, love never fades. I'm already seeing other people, but it's never the same. It's just not. People say time will heal. Love is the most powerful thing there is. And love overrules time, unfortunately. Once you have deeply fallen in love, it's very, very hard to get out of it. I've been on plenty of dates of other people, and all I did was think about this other person. That's all I can do. It gets harder and harder as you go. Knowing the fact that this person that you fell in love with is happy without you, that does hurt. It does. But you can't let that overrule your life. Yes, I will admit, that is a very big part of your life. Is finding someone who will be with you, and you will want to spend the rest of your life with that one person. That is a big part of your life. I'm not very good with my words. I apologize for that. It's just kind of very hard to explain. It's just once that person has your heart, they have it. There's no refunds. It's extremely difficult to understand. Love is a very difficult thing. Love is a very difficult word. There's so much in this world we have not come to grips with. Love is one of those things. Very seldomly does somebody actually find it. I had found it. By some sort of miracle, I found it. And I lost it. Now, what you could do is you could take that pain, that hurt, and you can hold on to it. But then again, all that does is that makes yourself hurt more. That makes the pain never go away. So, deeply and truly, time can heal. After a while. You can let it eat at you, and then you become a bitter old person, lonely and afraid and gonna die alone because they've been trying to channel their hate into this one person that they loved and took away from them. Motherfucker. Like a fly or something flew in here. Or you can let it go and be happy for them. A lot of people still don't know what they want. A lot of people are just try and error. There's no better way to put it. Nobody will ever fully understand every bit of the word love. But I found a good bit of it. And even though me and her are not together anymore, that girl has every bit of my respect. Even if she did leave me for another person, she has all my respect in the world. I would never want to see her hurt. And if I was to find out that this new person had put her in harm's way or did something to hurt her, I would be more than welcome to cut his hands off and put him in a box. The amount of respect that I have for this woman is uncanny with anybody I've ever met. It's never the same. It's not on the same level I mean, you have your family, then you have your parents, and you have God if that's your choice. Then you have that person. If you found true love, you put that person before everything, before yourself. And at times you don't know what you've seen, if that makes any sense. But if they end up making a mistake, you got to be the one that's happy for them. If they fail, they make a mistake, you got to let them go. You got to let them find that mistake they made. Let them fix that mistake. Let them find somebody that will actually make them happy. Because if you didn't do it, they weren't in love. Simple as that. But that is okay. You don't let it eat at you. You don't. You gotta let it go. It's unbelievable. Well, I'm ending off with one quote that I'm guaranteed you've heard once or twice. It's better to have loved and lost to have never loved at all.